This is VCR with Coco Event Group.
And I'm Gabriel, photographer based out of Denver.
How long have you been a photographer and how did that passion develop?
I've always liked taking photos for the most part. I used to take photos with my phone and I used to manipulate the settings on the phone. Everybody's like, what did you use to take the photo? I just been doing that for so long. And then I've been doing it for like 2 years now, actually with the camera and everything. But
Okay.
I've been taking pictures like forever.
Nice. So being good friends with Johnny, has he taught you a lot in photography?
Yeah, he helped me out a lot. He definitely helped me skip past a lot of the learning curve for sure. You know, helping me out with Lightroom, and from Lightroom to just understanding what a camera does and all the different settings and whatnot. So yeah, he definitely helped me out a lot.
Nice. Is that your preferred platform to edit on, is Lightroom?
Yeah, Lightroom Classic to be specific.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. I'm a Lightroom to realign and adjust, and then I go into Photoshop to I don't know, do more fun stuff.
I feel like people that use Photoshop are just really, really good. I don't know. Photoshop is so difficult to me.
So you're from Denver?
Yep, born and raised from Denver.
How has your experience been as a creative here?
It's been pretty good, to be honest. I don't really have too many complaints other than I just wish people did more here and were more I guess creative, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't like people. There's a lot of creatives here, but there's not a lot of people that want to do creative things behind the camera or in front of the camera. Sorry.
Yeah.
So other than that though, everything's been pretty good.
Yeah, it's interesting because when I Google photography in Colorado, the most cookie cutter type stuff pops up.
Right.
And not a lot of, I don't know, culture gets broadcasted here. So I feel hopefully in the next couple of years we can get our names out there a little bit more.
Yeah, I do think it's changing.
Yeah.
I think it's changing pretty quick here, so that's a good thing, but I just think it's at the beginning stages of that change for sure.
Yeah. What's your creative process? How do you go about inspiration and who are your muses?
I have a couple people on Instagram that inspire me a lot. I can't think of their names off the top of my head, but that's one of the ways that helps me be creative and stuff like that. What was the question again?
So what's your creative process like?
Oh, so I don't know. I kind of just go with the flow in the beginning. When I'm doing a photo shoot or something like that, I kind of just go with the flow. I try to kind of understand what type of person is in front of the camera, and that kind of helps me decide on how I want to take the pictures and stuff like that, because sometimes it might be someone that just wants something that's really cookie cutter, and then you might have somebody that wants something really creative or something like that. So yeah.
That's cool. What kind of photographs do you want to take in the future? Where do you want your photography to lead you?
I really want to get into weddings more. I really like the process, and I like how special the moment is and how important the photography part of that is. So I feel like that's something I really want to be doing more of. So
Nice.
yeah.
I might have to hit y'all up for my wedding.
Yeah, definitely do that.
What is the biggest challenge you've come across when it comes to photography?
Wanting to buy more gear and not having the money for it. So having a vision of something in my head and not being able to do it because I don't have an extra $5,000 to buy this lens or this camera or whatever it may be. So I think that's probably the most frustrating.
Yeah, my Amazon list right now is fucking 15 things.
Right. Right.
I want so many things.
Yeah, and then I've spent money and realized it's not what I needed, or it wasn't what I should have got or something like that. So that could be frustrating too.
Yeah, definitely. I kind of have like makeshift like lighting gear. Like I found this construction light on the side of the road, and I kind of just use it as my light for dark settings and stuff. So I guess, make do with what you have.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Who are some other artists that are a source of inspiration and that aren't photographers? Like any musician or like visual artist?
Kendrick Lamar, I guess. He would be like a big inspiration to me. I like how he does his videos as well. So like he's really creative with the stuff he puts in his videos, and that's inspiring in itself.
Definitely. I guess I'll circle back. How do you think we could all collectively improve the Colorado creative scene?
Doing things like you guys are doing, to be honest. Like I've been to every Coco event that I knew was going on and that I could be at, and every time it's just like all love and everybody's really friendly and they make it really comfortable. Sometimes I think photographers or videographers aren't really the most friendly, but I haven't came across that when coming to like any of the events that you guys have thrown or anything like that. So
definitely, I agree. It's been like super supportive, and I think that's what surprised me the most this year is how those Coco event meetups have been going. Because my experience from being in this for so long, there will be people that ask me to shadow and then don't let me do anything, or they just kind of talk shit about other photographers, and I feel like that's not like what I'm for and what I want to be around.
Right.
I'm all about like supporting other artists and creatives, and that's why I'm doing this 31 days of creatives. I guess my last question would be, in 2025, what do you see yourself accomplishing, and what ways do you want to grow?
I see myself doing more weddings. I have a couple already booked.
Nice.
So I see myself finally going and dropping that bag on a new camera that I want to get, which is the Sony A7 IV. Just doing more with photography, just in general. I want to do more creative things. I've been thinking I want to go and like just ask like random people to like pose for pictures and like post their interactions and stuff like that. Just overall, just being more creative and just having my camera on me more. Like when I first started doing photography, I would just left the house with my camera. I don't care where I was going. Like if you're going to the grocery store, I'd have my camera with me. So just kind of get back to that. So
definitely, I need to get better about that too, because you never know what cool things you will see or people that will allow you to shoot with them and stuff.
Yeah, even at like my family events and stuff like that, I used to have my camera, but now I don't. And, like I've missed out on a lot of like cool like moments and stuff like that I feel like I could have captured. So
definitely. Well, thank you for being on the podcast.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's really dope.
Like and subscribe.
Right now.